in 2008 and 2010, Florida conducted the largest, most successful elections in its history. The Florida legislature decided to change all that. The Florida legislature has undertaken to write rules which will make it more difficult for citizens to access their franchise. They've done this in a couple of different manners. One is reducing the time that people have to access early voting. And this is very, very troubling because over 1 million voters use this way to cast their votes, and it won't be available in the same fashion in the next presidential election. In addition to reducing access to early voting, if you go to vote and you haven't switched your address from your home county to this county, for example, where you're going to school, now when you go to the polls, you can't vote normally. You'll have to cast what is called a provisional ballot, which may or may not be counted. In addition, the law made it very difficult for individuals to register their neighbors, their friends, their fellow employees, and made it impossible for groups like the Boy Scouts to do voter registration drives or the League of Women Voters, simply because the penalties that have been imposed, for no apparent reason, mind you, because no situation that called for reform could be produced in any way, shape, or form for some of these changes. And that raises the issue of why are the laws being changed to make voting more difficult for the citizens. It is my opinion that these changes to the law are designed to prevent another record turnout by young voters. Young people determine the outcome of the 2008 election. In my opinion, that's why young people are being targeted today. Apparently, some people didn't like that, and so the laws are being changed to ensure that the same population that voted in 2008 is not going to be the same population that votes in 2012. If I were a student, I would not take this sitting down. In fact, the best way to get even to a public official is to do exactly what is best in your interest and to make sure that you do vote. What a student has to do to make sure that these barriers don't catch you and get you to lose your vote? Well, one is you have to keep your address current. In Florida, all you have to do is register to vote once. If you stay in Florida, if you go to another county, that's just an address change. And once you're in a county and have established your residence there, you don't need to fill out any paperwork. We'll change your address over the telephone, or you can email it to me. Or you can write on a napkin your name and your new address and a date and bring it into my office. We'll accept anything, and that's the law. Don't allow yourself to be caught in this trap. They're your rights. Now, you can stand up for your rights, or you can give them away to others. Those who do not register and vote give their rights away. We the people doesn't mean we, just some of the people, or we just over the age of 50. I want young people in the process because they will make this nation a better place. For anybody who's interested in how to make sure this process works for them, simply go to their computer, go to their laptop, go to your smartphone, and just simply Google your county supervisor of elections office. Their website will be there. Their telephone number will be there. Their email address will be there. And you can use whatever means most effective for you to ensure that you are taken care of before you go to vote.